Okay, and then my second question, this morning out in Sawyer said that they're having daily conversations about increasing horsepower in the cup cars. And you know a lot about short track racing, massive horsepower, all that stuff. Is that going to be the fix that fans want, or is there still going to be more that we need to do to keep making short track racing better?
Well, I think a lot of it's the power to weight ratio. A lot of short track cars, outside of if you're racing, a USAC sprint car or midget, super late models or open four type modifieds, they're 2,600 pounds, 2,700 pounds, and they make about 650, 700 horsepower. So the horsepower number is about the same. The difference is a cup car is 3,500 pounds.
Hmm.
So in all reality, if you're, I don't know the exact number, but essentially that'd be like racing a Pro Late model or an SK modified where they're about 500 horsepower. If you're looking at power to weight, um, it's to me as a race car driver, it just gives you another tool. It would certainly benefit my style of if we added horsepower because there's things I do with the brake pedal or throttle or brake bias that you a tool on how to help your car exit the corner when you're setting up a pass, being able to clear, having that extra horsepower. But, at the end of the day, if the rules are the same for everybody, you just got to figure out how to do it better than everybody else, right?
Hmm.
But to answer your question on fans and what they want or whatnot, when I look, I'm just going to use a 600 as an example. I went back and watched it, and that race, was a great race to watch. When I look at North Wilkesboro and how that race was, that was a good race to watch. And that usually comes from strategy, varying strategies. I think it comes from, you know, a whole bunch of different things. So if we continue to make adjustments, I think we're definitely going to keep fans entertained. But I'm obviously somebody that's always, I'm going to always be of the give me more horsepower, um, and not just a little bit. It's not a 30 or 70 horsepower increase. It's like guys way back in the day were racing 900 horsepower, right? And now we're in 2025. So I'm not speaking for the engine builders. I'm speaking selfishly as a race car driver who wants the challenge.
See, I knew you're the right person to ask. Thank you.